So here we are in Tai O. It's sort of a fishing community right off the coast.
This looks like shitty Uncharted.
That's racist, Jay.
Oh.
I'm very glad that the sniper scope started out trained directly on his nuts.
Well, they know what people are waiting for.
They saw what he did.
I thought he was just gonna, like, snipe the photograph so nobody would know what the person looks like.
No, instead of sniping the cop, they snipe the man giving us info. Anyways, so this is a new type of enemy, and I'm not sure you can kill him with a nut shot. He might be able to survive it, so I gotta go for headshots against him.
Oh my god, are they Anix? Are they like the mythical Anix of old who give like advice to the new kings, aka the mob?
No, they actually just have 2 nuts.
Oh, wow. Yeah, so those enemies you'll always be able to find because of the large red laser shooting out of them.
Well, it's very foggy right now, so you can just kind of see it. Is that your blood or somebody else's?
I think it's someone else's. Anyways, Jerry's here to tell us that we have another mission while we're here. And that's to destroy the drug tables where they make the drugs.
Jimmy, Jerry, and Alan.
Do you think that that phone had product placement on it at one point in time?
Maybe it was like supposed to be like a Nokia kind of thing.
Mm-hmm. Or like a T-Mobile or something.
I mean, this
Right.
was definitely the era for that stuff. Like, basically every kind of mobile phone on 360, that was a tie-in.
Right. The context buttons are a little finicky when you want to run up to things that are near each other.
He's just having fun, you know?
Going back to mobile phones for a bit, I remember there's a Ultimate Spider-Man game in which in all of New York City there's one billboard for like a Samsung phone, and everyone fucking uses the same Samsung phone, including the head of like the fucking like CIA basically. Like fictional CIA just pulls out a phone to like to cover some top secret info with you, and it's just a goddamn Samsung phone.
I mean, it's a good phone.
Yeah. It's durable. It never loses connection. And in all 50 states, you have free nights and weekends.
Ah. But what about Hong Kong, though? Gotta pay for that.
I mean, I can't tell you the rates in Hong Kong. I'm not sure about them myself. Anyway, so now we're on the hunt for answers and also drugs.
I hear the Hong Kong rates are pretty high. Actually, like, part of, like, your total destruction bonus is your phone rates. So that was, like, 1 million of the 14 million in the last episode.
Oh, it makes a lot of sense. Yeah, so there are some rooms in these areas that will only be accessible via roof. Because, as you know, they would lock the doors in case a cop's coming.
Right.
That guy's facial expression was just like, man, how did I get into this, and half, you know.
This is how it be sometimes.
They locked the doors, but little did they expect Tequila to be a parkour master.
It was very much a, they don't think it be like it is, but it do kind of expression.
Exactly. So yeah, so as we all know, if you shoot drugs long enough, they just explode.
Or you just explode, depending on how you shoot the drugs.
Yeah, I mean,
whoa!
That's how I get rid of my weed when the cops come over.
Just shoot it a lot, and then it doesn't leave any weed smoke or anything, so you're doing fine.
No, it burns clean.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know, at least weed smoke, because I'm hotboxing my room while
Okay.
shooting the weed.
No, it's just my vape that does that.
Well, yeah, but the unfortunate thing about a vape is that it might explode in your face, whereas a gun is not dangerous at all.
And here's the good thing you learned about this. You shoot drugs, no, like, collateral damage. You shoot right next to those drugs, they'll just explode and it'll burn clean in the air and it won't hurt you.
I mean, it's the greenest solution out there.
Exactly.
Right, because weed is green. Ah.
It's the only sustainable way to get rid of drugs.
Oh, I guess the drugs were load-bearing or something?
Yeah, that's exactly what it was.
You know, that's the thing. I like to, I think the war on drugs should be a little bit greener in general. Like, I really like the idea of, a little, like, environmentally conscious racism.
Like, honestly, they should wear camouflage during the war on drugs.
This whole section reminds me a lot of the FMV game Crime Patrol, because there's a section of that game where they're doing a drug bust, and so a guy takes a machine gun to just a trunk full of cocaine.
Also, ow!
No, look,
He's fine.
he's been through worse.
He's just sliding down an electrical wire with his bare hand.
He's fine.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
All the tequila has numbed his hands. So yeah, our big environmental thing here are just inexplicably large sections of rocks that are just, like, barely being held up.
It's for the drugs.
So these fishermen are never gonna get anywhere in their city, huh? Sorry, Tom.
Not anymore. Thanks to old tequila. So the paper cranes will always fill one entire section. So if you want to spend it before getting it so you don't waste it, easy to just shove it right into your health.
So what engine is this game running on?
They made a unique physics engine for it called the Massive D engine,
Oh.
which stands for destruction.
Right, of course. What else would it stand for?
Yeah.
It's actually a variant of the Unreal engine because that D is unreal. Anyway, it's time to destroy the infrastructure of Tai O.
Oh, like, what were those poles even for, honestly?
They were for keeping boats docked. Jeez. So I should amend that when you jump, it only goes into automatic tequila time, which is the bullet time name, when you have an enemy that you can shoot in your sights. Otherwise, it'll just, like, go normal speed. So only if you know that you can kill someone.
They should have called it slammer time.
Anyways, if we just aim a little bit off... That's right! Eat shit!
What a good video game.
Oh, here's my favorite environmental kill. We got one guy with it. Yeah, they almost immediately move out of the way, so you have to, like, anticipate it and shoot it before the guys start to move into position. Really, I feel like not thought through well enough.
Look, that's just how physics engines go.
I guess so. Anyways, there are now 16 drug tables from the Golden Kane here.
Okay, slow down there, Jerry.
Oh, I thought that they were golden drug tables, and I was really excited.
So, we've got our next super move here, our Tequila Bomb, and it takes 2 gauge of our 4. It's called the Barrage. Which, as you can see here, looks great. That's right, it does property damage, and then you don't have to pay for it. Your department has to.
So it just gives you, like, infinite shotgun shells?
It gives you infinite ammo for whatever gun you currently have, and there's no, like, downtime between shots. You don't have to reload, and I'm pretty sure you just don't take damage.
I'm glad that they felt the need to specify that it is damaging bullets that they shoot.
Also,
I mean,
I love that Tequila, like, puts 4 more shotgun shells into his shotgun. Like, I just imagine, like, it's already completely full. He's just, like, overclocking it with bullets.
yeah, I mean, that's how it works. Also, that poor man got his leg stuck, and he's gonna stick there forever. What an embarrassing way to die.
Tequila is playing, like, the accelerationist, like, Long Kong here of bankrupting the city of Hong Kong, right?
Yeah, basically. I mean, look, Tequila here is on a mission. He's got a job to do.
And he's on a mission to destroy China as we know it.
And you know what? Doing a bang-up job, honestly. Anyways, now me, I know that the score at the end means I have to pick up as many paper cranes as possible, so ignore the people shooting me.
How is he sliding?
He's doing fine. Anyways, that's a one-way, that's a one-way telephone pole. So we gotta run all the way back up.
Really, drive it home how much he's gonna destroy the nation of China. He's gonna watch the Winnie the Pooh movie after he's done with this mission. Like, you guys hear about that? You guys hear about that? It's crazy.
So they also all have a unique animation for when you overclock your guns. Nice. Most of them are just like reloading.
But very angrily.
Yeah. And then you just go nuts.
Yeah, you guys hear about this barrage power-up? You guys hear about it? It's crazy.
It's nuts. Winnie the Pooh uses it in the new Christopher Robin movie.
Whoa, look at all these ladies. Now, if you take a phone call from Jerry, he'll be like, Tequila, what are you doing?
I thought we'd just take a look at, the scenery of Tai O.
You're gonna need to censor that.
They like these ladies so much, they put up 2 posters each.
Hey, that way no one's disturbing your own private time.
Yeah, like what if I'm jacking off and I have to turn around for something?
Hey, who said anything about that? Hey, you keep it clean in here.
Yeah, come on.
What if I'm embracing the massive D engine and I have to turn around?
I get it.
Okay, so these guys make drugs, Chase, but they're not sickos, okay?
So what's the point of running up the staircase or running up the banister when you could just run up the staircase?
Because it has automatic tequila time and it gives you extra style points.
Okay, I'll allow it.
Look, this game's all about doing cool stuff. Why would you want to do less cool stuff when there's plenty of cool stuff to do?
It's pure fucking logic, you imbecile.
Like blow up houses with their drug tables.
Hey, meth is dangerous, or whatever fantasy drug this is.
Like, it does give off, like, this well-done idea that this is made out of, like, drift and stuff. Like, it looks like. It's really cool.
It's actually art.
Yeah.
Excuse me, was there a castle on that boat?
Well, maybe we'll get a better look at it later. We'll find out.
Oh, is this a physics puzzle?
Yeah, you have to drop it, and then you have to walk up it.
Oh, okay. That was a tough one.
Anyways, there are also extra drug tables I don't think you have to shoot, but, like, why wouldn't you?
They explode.
Yeah, exactly.
What happens if you don't shoot all the drug tables?
You might just get maybe fewer points. It might add up at the end. Because remember, you have to do damage to the world. And nothing does more damage to the world than drugs. Only second to blowing up the drugs. Like, we consider damage to the world in dollars and not, like, how it affects our children.
Oh, wow, that gun very much is not pointing in the direction it is aimed in.
No, it's doing fine. Anyway, so also when you snipe, it's always with your pistol.
Right, like in the movie.
Yeah, I don't know entirely why, like, you have other guns that you can shoot. But, yeah.
Yeah, like, this gun you're currently holding seems to have a scope on it.
Yeah, so, yeah, your precision aim is only with the pistol, because I guess it's cooler.
Animation assets are hard.
Like, I'm honestly a little bit mad that it doesn't, like, do the whole, like, movie scene where, like, he doesn't shoot and then he shoots super good.
Right. Anyways, be careful of holes. You'll fall through them and take no damage. I'm glad that the drugs affect the enemies, though, like, even if it doesn't affect you.
Right, they get, like, super wasted.
Exactly.
And they're like, what were the game designers on when they thought of this?
Got a gunboat coming to Tai O to pick
Anyways, wow, look at that boat.
get caught in the crosshairs.
It's just an apartment building on there. It's not even a castle.
It's also just a JPEG floating in the water, but... that's not the important part. The important part is the million of men that we have to murder and render.
I keep thinking, like, the top of the barrel drums is actually a big coin that you collect.
God, that'd be cool.
Like, honestly, given Tequila's passion for Tequila slammers, like, there should be, like, a pog mechanic in this game.
That would be cool. He's slamming down the pogs as he slams down another Tequila and Sprite. Anyways, from the aerial view, as you can expect, we've got more drug tables.
Tequila's really distressed. He's like, Johnny Woo's back in Pog form.
Wow. If they made John Woo Pogs, that'd be cool. There's one of, like, John Travolta, but it's labeled as Nicolas Cage, and vice versa.
Oh,
The
that's
sentence,
good.
if they made blank Pogs, that would be cool.
Has not been uttered since about 1992.
That's going on your fucking headstone, Shorps.
Well, yeah, because they already went like maximum cool when they made the Space Jam Pogs.
Exactly.
Did they ever make Pogs?
I feel like that's a little too meta for the 90s, right?
Okay,
Like,
guys.
that's something you do now as, like, an ironic thing.
Hear me out. Funko Pop Pogs.
Ooh, that's going on your tombstone.
Oofa doofa.
Let's see how the Funko Pop video game does first.
Aw, man. So there's Funko Pop presents Gears of War. What if we got John Woo presents Funko Pop presents Gears of War?
You got Marcus with his big beefy legs trying to jump over anything.
Chow Yun Fat like tries to slide down like the rails of some stairs and then just like falls on his big ass head.
Instead of like doing any sort of sliding, he just like slides on his head.
Wow.
Actually, this sounds cool. I like these Funko Pops now. I see why everyone else does.
Well, we converted him. I think it's time to take him out. We have to kill him.
It's like rabies. Once they get it, you know, it's too late.
Right. Once you get it, the fun don't stop. I like how if you stop pointing at a bad guy, the tequila time will just stop. So it's like, oh, whoop, it kind of reminds you that there's an enemy coming.
Like, you don't want to be wasteful with your tequila time.
Exactly.
Tequila is just like, he's looking at his gun and feeling the tequila time running out and being like, do you smell something, boy? Is it over there?
Oh no, it's gonna crash, I guess?
It sure is. All right.
It's actually your friend from the movie. He's back on his big boat now.
Just gonna stretch out my machine gun shooting arms and take out these snipers again. They
Same.
really linger on this
He
one.
looks like
Yeah.
a fucking M. Dickey character.
I was about to say, he looks like a high-res Dicky character.
Like I jumped in the way of my snipe.
Very valiant of him.
He's like, no, I love him!
So our mission now is to get on the boat and take care of all of these newcomers.
Oh, and they just left the door open for us.
So now I think we've seen most of the guns now. We have the machine guns here. We've shown off the shotgun. We had the automatic before, and then the pistols. And that's basically our entire set list. But we can only carry 2 at a time because Halo.
It's a very diverse set list.
Half-ass gang like yours get this kind of firepower.
Ask Dragonclaw who's half-assed after we take control.
Golden Kane hasn't got the guts to take out Dragonclaw.
Yeah? Hide and watch. Big guns. We got lots more.
Damn, he does sound intimidating.
You just shoot like one of the grenades on his chest and he explodes.
Oh no, the clone army!
Look, they all have to dress the same or else they'll get confused.
Yeah, triads, you have to dress the same just to make sure that you know, you're not shooting one of your own men when you get into a turf war. So here, you notice I miss him. They just kind of let it go. He won't shoot at me. So what we have to do now is, at the end of the standoff, we just have to go and shoot him again.
Wait, did you kill the guy who gave the speech?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought he was gonna be a boss fight or something.
No. Look, there's plenty to continue with this level.
The city's in ruins and the rest of it's on fire. What the hell are you doing?
My job.
God, he's so cool.
I'm sending a chopper.
I love how he does these one-liners. It's not like he's even trying to do it. He's just like, that's just how he talks.
Oh, wow. How convenient that this helicopter has a gun attached to it,
I've got orders to bring you back.
I know. But we have other orders too. Like to protect and serve.
Wow. how.
Tequila!
The helicopter pilot said tequila in the same way that Marge says, like, Homer.
Does this helicopter pilot die?
Well, maybe next time.